May 2021 and it's just about midnight. Just over midnight, I'd say 10 minutes or so. And I haven't been to the volcano for about 2 months now. I visited first when it started, like during the first week or two. And I already took a little recce run across the hill to see what the situation is, and you can walk there today. Once I tried to go during the night time, but then the gases were too high, so I'll be walking there today. And like, this is one of the most striking things about Iceland for me. It's midnight. It's just past midnight, and look at it. I think this is the closest I've ever experienced a polar night or polar day, polar night, I suppose. For the past month and a half, I would say, almost 2 months, it just doesn't go dark here. It's maybe the most surprising thing to me with Iceland this far. Yeah, definitely. Just it's like dusk and then it's morning again. There's no night. But I parked a little bit further away, so I gotta walk there a little across this bump, and I thought that make it a bit of a longer hike, because last time I went up there they said, oh, it will take you 2 hours one way. It took me like 45 minutes. Of course, today I'm not wearing boots. My boots already went home. So definitely, if you go to wilderness in Iceland, wear boots. That's one of my suggestions, or not suggestions. I mean, you should just wear boots if you're gonna go to hike in Iceland. But I've been talking on for like 2.5 minutes now, so I'll walk a bit closer and make some observations then. So see you there. As you can see and hear, there's a little bit of weather coming in from the Atlantic. It's been really windy and rainy for the past 2 days, or even 4 days. So I actually chose like the best moment to come, so to say. I mean, the weather's been nice since after 3 p.m. today or yesterday. So I mean, it's a little rain. I hope it doesn't get too intense and wet, and that's the reason why I'm filming on GoPro. So if the audio is not the best, my apologies. I'm not a film crew still yet, so I'm still here walking above the hill. We can see, well, these are already clouds rolling in. We can't see the smoke plume that clearly anymore. I just shut up and walk. The rain retreated a little, so I could bust up my stabilizer, and you can already see the bloom of the volcano or something, like the red glow. The rain clouds have cleared a little. It was just a short stint of rain, and that's where we're heading. It was a really quick mist that came down. I haven't gotten much further into the real trek yet, but I mean, last time I went to the volcano, I got up there, it was so damn cold. I mean, the temperature difference on the plane down there and up on the bump can be like 10 degrees. So when I got up there, it was snowy, and it was about, I'd say, just around 0. I went down from here from like +8 to up there 0. I was so damn cold, all the batteries got empty, so I didn't have much time to film. So whatever, this time I'll just spend that extra few minutes of recording stuff. There's a police car driving by me with it, and I think they're too worried. They already saw me walking here, so yeah, now I'm just, commentating on what's going on around me. But this is the Icelandic nature in the summer. I mean, it's basically June. It's tomorrow. It's June, so, and this is what midnight looks like in the southwest of Iceland. or South Iceland, whatever, Grindavik, just behind the airport. That's where I'm at. What you can't say is that Icelanders aren't true capitalists. So that's a private parking lot down there. Parking there costs 1,000 krona or like €6. So I don't know if anyone's checking it midnight Sunday, but I chose not to park there. And you can see there's a little station there. I think there's like selling food and stuff there for all the hikers. So you Icelanders really can do capitalism and tourism, sorry, what I wanted to say. So, but it's been ongoing already for like 2 months and a bit now, so they've had time to prepare. And as far as I understand, like no one knows how long this volcano erupts. It could stop tomorrow. It could go on. It could go on for like years, 50 years. I think the last time a volcano erupted here, it was 800 years ago, and I think it was like for 50 or 80 years. The scientists think so. They have, if it goes to its maximum probable length, they have time to build facilities here and stuff, and they're already started doing it. So I'll just keep on walking. I've been talking for like 6 minutes, and I'm just getting to the start of the trek. Like I said previously, in 2 months they've set up this little station here. They're even putting down, I mean, this looks like a street light that's gonna be here, and this looks like something to do with traffic, I think. But yeah, they've made a little station here. Somebody's selling something to drink and eat there, and I suppose this is just for the safety, emergency services, some booths. But yeah, I'll keep walking. They have coffee and stuff in there. Hey! Yeah, but then we even made a road here. Before it was just you had to walk across the landscape. But now you got a little road here. Let's see what the signs say. Keep 2 meters distance. The writing is so small I can't even see. It's in Icelandic, but no dogs. It's a Papa's little sign. But yeah, you can see they made a road here. Before you had to just bolt it just across the tundra, across the rock field. There's some cars driving there. I hope I won't be banned from getting close. I just want to point out that if there's a road like this the whole way, then my choice of footwear wasn't that terrible either. So I've been hiking a bit more than just a day around on the fields here, and you can see like looks like flat most of the time, and then you may have these formations like on both sides here, and it's not that flat anymore. That's the landscape around Reykjanes Peninsula, so not just here but most of the peninsula in general. You'll have these flattish lands that are actually jagged as hell, and then you have the mountains. The mounds or mountains, I don't know how should you call these, because most likely they're mounds in relation to volcanic activity. Their existence is due to volcanic activity. It's been mounding up, whatever. But you can see like looks kind of flat, but gets really bumpy and jagged at points. Last time I went up, we had to walk across the field there. I don't know how visible it is on the camera. Okay, it's pretty visible. You can see that, like that split. We were walking up from there. That was like the official path. But I think today we're allowed to take a shorter one, because most likely they've just made a road there. And two emergency crew people drove by with quad bikes, or sorry, ATVs, and said that there's gonna be any rescue crew on the hill anymore. Like, who cares? Like, literally I see people here with like actual hiking gear, and then there are people who could go to a cafeteria in like downtown London dressed in like various ways. It's hardly a serious hike anymore. It's more like a little walk. This path A was available last time I went, but it was closed at that during that day. I don't know why, but we went up from there, and the volcano is just above there, so this path may like cut the journey about another kilometer shorter than it was last time. So it's more of a tourism attraction at this point rather than a hike or an adventure. You can see there's a excavator there also, digging roads here. So yeah, volcano hike is not that interesting anymore as far as hiking goes. So this is the excavator point, that's how I'm gonna name this crest here. Excavator point from down low. And this is the excavator point from halfway up, I think. Looks like they've carved the road all the way up, and I think that's the emergency crew leaving from there. I can see red and yellow. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, it's not a fun little walk, but I mean, you could at the moment take like a mountain bike up, be done in like 10 to 15 minutes. This little pass section is cool. I'll be maybe living here for like 9 months, and I've been around a bit, but still love the landscape of Iceland. It's really awesome for someone like me, coming from a flat land. I've been living in Iceland, definitely. You see there's a bigger loop going up, but yeah, coming up here is more like I'd take a bike, mountain bike, if I would have one. Walking, I mean, it's an easy trek, nothing special. Sorry if the sound's a bit windy, but this is the lava field. Last time I think I was just about there, on that crest there, where you arrived from the other path I showed you before, and you were just about where the crest is. Focus on my finger, but the crest, back there, this crest, the back one. But as we can see, there's a nice mound after 2 months of erupting, and it's filling the whole valley. Like I mentioned in the previous videos, Icelanders have most likely driven their ATVs or trucks on top of any hill they have here, but this time they've even taken bulldozers with them, so that just shows how little of a thing hiking here has become. It's the direction I came from, and if you look really closely, I don't have a good enough video camera, but Grindavik is there. You can see the lights just about.
And you can't see the caldera as well.
So this is the iPhone version of the volcano experience. As you can see, it's already going to the other what do you want to call it? Other mountain pass, other gorge. What's the word now? Valley, other valley. Yes. So it's already spewing over to the other valley. But as we can see, there's a couple of people walking there. So that's the iPhone 12 Pro version of the hike, and that's where I'll be heading. I'll leave these iPhone people here and I'll go to the Pro section. Oh, this is down on the valley level. You can see the lava there. And I don't know if Pro version is strictly allowed, but the signs are other way around. So, and there's people up there. So at least I'm not the only one going there. That's always the good excuse. And there's iPhone people there. There's other idiots coming with me, so it's always soothing if you're not the only one. And don't be fooled by the cover. Like it would seem like the lava is solidified. It's not. It's just a thin crust, and as you can see, the action is going on under the crust. So definitely, I'm not going near it. No reason to. It's not even warm there. Experience, because just as I started filming right now, the volcano started releasing a whole lot of lava. So pro the Pro-Max experience. Like, look at this. It's even picking up the colors right. I try to lessen the brightness because it's just releasing. Yes, this is nice. Look at this. Come on, machine. That's impressive now. That's impressive. When I came here last time, I said that it's not impressive, but at the moment, this is very impressive. Like, look at this. Jesus Christ. This is cooler than I would have expected. Today I must say, it was worth it coming up here. Like, look at this release of lava. Thought that I will see this. But today I can say that I've seen a volcano eruption. Definitely. I'll just shut up now and just let's enjoy the spectacle. How it actually looks like, because it's not that dark. I was just focusing on the red there. That was nice. Today I'm satisfied. Last time I was fucking disappointed coming up here, but today it's nice. This little eruption was definitely worth it. It's like 1:30 in the morning, and people are coming in still to see this. But yeah, the timing in life, always the timing. I would like to stay and admire more, but it's not like sitting at home in your couch, as you can see on your couch. As you can see, it's pretty windy, and it's would have to be really well dressed to just sit here. Last views of the volcano. Managed to see 2 eruptions, so I think that's. So it's, I guess, Man, it's so windy outside, so I didn't want to record outside anymore, but I done it. And yeah, 10.8 kilometers altogether in the end from this spot, my spot. But the crazy thing is that it's 2:30 in the morning, and look outside, like this is 2:30 in the morning, and it's like day during the winter. But yeah, I did it. Bam, cut the scene. I'm done.
Just to go up?
Well, there's a magical line there.
Oh, okay.
But if you come here and you don't go there, you're wasting your time. Because as you can see, it erupts like after
Yep.
10 minutes or so.
Yep.
So that's like the ticket.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.